Hi everybody, it's Mona. Hope you all are having a good day. Today I'm going to go through my favorites and a couple of fails from September. So here we go. Favorite sunscreen. These are all going to be random, by the way. Favorite sunscreen. SPF RX Ultra Clear Daily Skin Hydrator. This is a mineral-based, broad spectrum, SPF 50. It's enhanced, I should have brought my magnifying glass, HEV, blue light protection, water resistant for 80 minutes, no fragrance, no oxybenzone, no PABA, no white film. It feels so good. It's creamy, it's moisturizing. As long as you let it set up for about 15 minutes, it's perfect under makeup, and I just ordered another one. It also comes in a different container. It comes in large containers. It comes in a different container that you can, with a pump dispenser. So, this is one of my tried and trues. Again, in no particular order, Aveda's Damage Remedy Daily Hair Repair. This is lightweight. It's a leave-on conditioner. Hair products are probably going to be in my favorites for the next few months or so. I had went lighter on my hair, and it just did some damage. So usually I wear my hair longer than this, so I cut it, and then I trimmed it again. And I'm probably going to have to trim it one more time before I can really start letting it grow out. So, you know, it's been a search to find the best moisturizing hair products. I could probably put a bottle of oil in my hair and it wouldn't make it look greasy, even though it's usually oily. So this is lightweight. It could be used for oily hair or dry hair. And the only thing about Aveda is that I love all their products, but I don't like the scent. But I guess it dissipates soon, and it's a small price to pay for good results when your hair looks like a frizzy mess. Speaking of hair, there was a powder, a volumizer that I used to get from Aveda. I can't remember the name of it, but I can't find it anymore. I think now they have a texture spray. So I was looking for that powder. This is Powder Play by Big Sexy from just the drugstore or Walmart. You can see I don't have a lot of volume today. But I like a smoother bottom usually, and a smoother bottom everywhere, and more volume on the top. Just a little bit of volume on the top. And this will do that. So this is not very expensive. You see me with a lot of smaller size things. If there is a mini, I'm going to purchase the mini before I purchase a full size, because I am very particular about where I spend my beauty and skincare dollars and hair dollars. I buy a lot of things, spend a lot of money on anti-aging and self-care things, so I want to make sure I like it first. This, I'm going to say this is like $58, maybe $60. I put it in my last video. This is the Glowing Essence, the Complete Serum, Complete Essence. It does say Complete Serum, sorry. This is apply 1 to 2 pumps twice daily to face and neck, and you can put on your hands too. I think that this is one of the only products that this company makes. It's by Glowing Essence Skincare, and you can find them on glowingessenceskincare.com. I haven't found this in any of the stores or anything. It goes on, it locks, actually the top locks, so you turn it, you unlock it. You can see this, it's kind of like a brown, runny consistency. It goes right in, blends in. It has no color after you blend it in. It has a little bit of a scent that dissipates after you put it on. It's a natural scent. It's just almost maybe herbal, medicinal. But I have no irritation. I have noticed an improvement in my texture. I've been using this probably for about 45 days, I'm guessing, maybe a little bit longer. unless I find something else, I will be repurchasing this for a while. I would definitely recommend it. Bath stuff. As you can see, this one is almost out. This is Philosophy's Vanilla Birthday Cake. I like this. It's a light smell. Doesn't really stay with you too long, but what I really like about it is, let's see if I can get some out, is I like the consistency. So if you look at this, it's really, it's got kind of thick, a little grip to it, and creamy. It's not thin and watery like some. And so this is also really good to, I find, to shave your legs. I love it to shave underneath my arms, my legs. I just find that it's really soothing. And the scent is very mild. Probably my holy grail favorite body wash is the Brazilian Foreplay Moisturizing Shower and Cream Gel. This is just about out. I need to order me some more. This is mostly popular during the summer with the Boom Boom Cream, and they have the Spray Crush fragrance as well. You can layer them and really get this scent to stay with you. This is also creamy. It's not quite as thick as this, but it's creamier than, say, like a Bath and Body Works gel. And the scent is caramel and pistachios. And a lot of people associate this with like summer months, but I think it could be a really good fall smell because I think it's rich and warm. And I think that it's unisex. It's nice for women or men. This cleanser, facial cleanser by Strivectin. It's got the Nia 114 in it. It's multi-action moisture matrix melting cleanser. I love melting cleansers. My main cleanser is the CeraVe hydrating skin wash, but sometimes you get bored or you want to try something maybe that's more hydrating or has a better slip and feel to the skin. So this goes on in a gel, and it kind of makes like a balm and turns into kind of an oil, which is really good for getting off my mascara, my eye makeup. Then after I blend it in, no foam, I add water and massage my skin. And I found that it felt so good, kind of like a milky cleanser after you added the water. But I think that I have rosacea, so I have combination skin leaning towards the dry with a slightly oily T-zone, and a lot of problems with rosacea and redness. So it does have a little bit of fragrance in it, which I try to stay away from fragrance, but you know, most of us are not pure there. If we find something that we really like and the fragrance doesn't seem to bother us, a lot of times we'll go with it. That was this. I mean, you see this is big and you see how much of it I've used. But I really think that it's delightful, other than the fact that I think that it's been making my rosacea flare up a little bit. So I don't think I'm going to repurchase. And I am a fan of Strivectin products. Okay. I do not have any bottles that are big of this full size. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter, but I have about 5 of these little bottles. I'm a nurse by trade. I travel for work, and I use a lot of minis in traveling. When I shop at Macy's, a lot of times this is available as a free gift, so I always choose that if there's an option, and I just keep this in stock all the time. If I'm not really needing my makeup to stay on all day, it does have a little bit of alcohol, I think, in it, so I don't use it all the time. But this is my holy grail, fix it and forget it setting spray if I feel like I need one. I mentioned this before. This is actually was clean in my last video, but now it needs to be cleaned again, but it is stained also. This is my Stands Out Beauty Sponge. This is definitely a fave. I will keep repurchasing and repurchasing, but they last a long time. It's like a microfoam. It's got all these surfaces. some grooves. You can get, you know, into little cracks and crevices. I just think this is awesome. It puts your foundation on so quick. It's very good at bouncing out. You can use it wet. And what I like is after the first few times, which definitely I've gotten past that now, this is my third one of these, you can use it dry. Okay, another product, just a drugstore product. This is, excuse me, the NYX Butter Glass. And it is in the color Tiramisu. So this is just a creamy, really not that sticky, cheap drugstore. Got a good bit of pigment in it, but a lot of times I'll use it as a lipstick topper. But you see how much pigment this has, so you can definitely wear it on its own. It's got a little bit of shine. It's just a pretty nudie pink color, maybe a hint of peach in it too. It doesn't have a lot of color. A lot of times if I put a lip liner on that's darker, I'll put this in the middle. It's one of my favorite inexpensive little lippies. Okay, so this is a product that I wanted to talk about today. I am really getting into the cream products. As my skin gets older, as I have more fine lines and wrinkles, I'm just finding that creams are really flattering, and they're really easy to use. So I bought a sample or a mini size of these, and I'm going to go ahead and buy the full size. It's like 8 products, and it comes in a leather case. I'll show you guys when it comes in, and it's got more products than this. But this is the neutral colors, and these little sticks. So it gives you the mini brow pencil. It gives you the mini shadow crayon, 2 mini shadow crayons, and a mini eye pencil. So it shows you kind of how to get the looks that you can get with this little box. It wasn't expensive. These are the colors that comes in this particular one. It's very creamy. This is actually the top. It's not actually the product. So if you look at the point on the eyebrow pencil, it's angled, it's thin, it's really nice to use. I just put that on top of the lipstick product. I've got so many products on here. You can't see, it's a light, this is a light color. I could probably use a shade darker for this. This is the eyeshadow, and they turn up. You don't have to sharpen them like. Alright. That is a very dark color, but it blends out. Those two go together really nicely. See how light it'll blend out too? So you can keep it darker or give you a more natural look. I just find when you use the creams, cream blushes, cream foundations, cream eye pigments, that you get a really nice, natural, glowy look. That's not what I have on today. Okay, a couple more things. These are my favorite brow. This is the Benefit Give Me Brow, and this is the Ka-Brow. I really like this one. Your brush comes in here. It's a little small angled brush, which you can see. It's time for me to get another one. This is a little smashed from using it. This is my favorite one. You open it here. You got your product. And like I said, it's just, it's my favorite. And then this will help brush your brows up, keep them in place. Another hair product, surprise, surprise. The Way Leave-In Conditioner. You can see how much is going from here. Really love this. Really, really love the smell. Just a nice, light little mist. I spray it on after I get out of the tub and before I brush my hair. Also, sometimes if it's gonna have a little frizz and I'm on second day hair, I might put it back through and then style it with a, I have one of those heat brushes that will blow dry and curl your hair at the same time. All right. Peter Thomas Roth Potent C Power Serum, 20% C, and it's not ascorbic acid, L-ascorbic acid. This is tetrahexyldecyl ascorbate. It is supposed to be very stable vitamin C. It comes out in a cream, as you can see. It is a little runny, but it blends easily. I find that this is less irritating than the Timeless C plus E plus ferulic and the SkinCeuticals C plus E plus ferulic. So maybe that means that it's really not penetrating my skin as much, but it says that this is highly stable and that it is able to penetrate the skin, but it doesn't have quite as many studies as L-ascorbic acid. So I'm almost finished this. I felt like I saw a difference. I would repurchase that again. Il Maquillage Mascara. This is not what I have one today too. I need another one of these. It's getting a little bit of dry. It's the brush, some color black. I really like this mascara. I just ordered the foundation and that should be in next week. I'm waiting to try that as well. And always, the Color Science. This is 50 SPF, and this is a powder pigment. So you knock it on your hand a couple of times, get the product in the brush, and just go right over your makeup to add sunscreen. I have already had a couple of skin cancers on my face because I'm fair. My family has a history of skin cancer, even melanoma, so I'm very, very careful about this. This comes with me. It's good anytime you're outside to brush up, and it's also good to put a little bit on your scalp, which can also get skin cancer and sun damage. It's easy in your purse, easy to travel with. It's wonderful. Probably one of my favorite concealers right now is the Creaseless concealer from Tarte with the Maracuja oil. It is very, very thick. Normally I would not on crepey eyes like a concealer that's this thick. I mean, it's... However, the coverage is amazing, and it does dry down, but it takes a while, and you really it's really better if you put a little bit of powder on it to set it, to help it dry down, but it gives you a little bit of light underneath your eyes. I find that it is a little dewier, a little dewier, and so my eyes look brighter, and it's thick enough to cover my dark circles, which for some reason in the last couple of months have been really more pronounced than they ever have. I'm getting down to the last couple, guys. Always a favorite of mine is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. It's very finely milled. This is probably my third one. And it just does a great job. This is one of my favorite primers. This is the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. I talked about that in one of my first ones. You can pack it on. It's got a little dimethicone in it, a little dimethicone-y. So if you have real oily skin, this wouldn't work for you too good. But normal to combination skin or dry skin, I think it works very well at blurring all of these pores. I've got so many other things, but I am not going to go through them all today. It's getting a little long. I wanted to mention this does have fragrance in it. But I really think that this is a very nice light moisturizer. This is the Watermelon Pink Juice Glow Recipe. I have about a quarter left in the bottle. It's got a little pump cap. This hand's going to be full of everything. It's very, very lightweight. It does have a slight fragrance of watermelon. It does have a little bit of a glow. It soaks right in. You could definitely wear this under makeup. And I just really find it delightful. I just really, really enjoy the product. And always my Fenty Gloss Bomb. I have a lot of lipsticks also, but I think my favorites lately have been the pigmented glosses. And this, of course, makes your lips feel wonderful. They have two other colors like this that are lighter. One's kind of a sheer, one is a little pink, and this one's more of a neutral color, which is what I tend to go for. And it feels so good. I'm going to leave the rest of my stuff for next month. My Hada Lava. I'm not even going to talk about that today. We've talked about plenty. So I hope you guys enjoyed the review of some of my faves and what I'll be repurchasing again. And I hope that I'll see you on my next video. Bye.